So let's scroll up and let's create our next menu where we want to be able to display radio button menu items. So we would now like to create a menu called difficulty menu equals to new J menu. We're going to call it difficulty. Everybody got that created menu? Now let's start working with the menu items that are going to go in the difficulty menu, radio buttons menu items, radio button menu items. Okay. So we will gonna need a J radio button menu item, easy item menu item equals to new J radio button menu item, easy. Medium, difficult. Now, you want one of the many radio buttons to be selected. How do you traditionally do that? I also told you last week. And you have to create a button group, and then they needed to be added to that button group. So we will now going to create a button group, and we're going to add them to that button group. Button group, diff group equals to new button group. So whatever we have done so far is simply to instantiate the instances. Now we're going to be adding these radio buttons to our difficulty menu, and we will also be adding the radio buttons to the group, and then on each of the radio buttons we're going to be writing an event. So 3 things that we got to do. Okay? And finally, we need to add this new menu to the menu bar. So let's scroll down. Right above adding menu items to ops, we're going to add to difficulty menu. Adding menu items to difficulty menu. Same deal. You write the name of the menu, which in our case is difficulty menu. Add, and then you go about going through the list of your radio buttons. Easy, medium, and difficult. Adding radio button menu items to the group. So we will add each one of them to a group.
Gesundheit.
You call me Byzantine?
No, I said Gesundheit.
What is that?
Gesundheit. It's German for bless you.
Okay.
Gesundheit.
I thought you called me a Byzantine.
No, I said Gesundheit. Sorry, it's traditional.
From where do I look like a Roman? I mean, I'm wearing full clothes.
Sorry about that. I should probably just say careful not to spread germs everywhere. That's more of just a correct term there.
They're a germ man, right?
So, I mean, technically you're not wrong.
Okay. So now that we have done this, we will now going to add the difficulty menu to our menu bar. So down where we are adding, we'll say menu bar.add difficulty menu. Now to see it working, we still have not added any event handling to it. You will now have three menus: File, View, Difficulty. In Difficulty, you have the radio buttons, which allows you, either you can pick Easy, Medium. When you pick Medium, Easy is deselected. When you pick Difficult, the other two are deselected. So you can only pick one of the many choices. Now we're going to go and add some capabilities to this menu. So right now we have this difficulty menu, to which we're going to say difficulty menu dot set mnemonic key event dot vk underscore d. I don't think so. That's taken, right?
I don't believe that's taken on your...
Any of the item. Okay.
What does the VK stand for?
Virtual key.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I did a lot of practice lately.
Now, once we are done with that, let's add some event handling to your radio menu item. So, event handling. So event handling on radio button menu items. Easy menu item dot add action listener, or let me do add item listener. Add item listener. Doesn't really matter. New item listener. And then you can add the unimplemented methods. What we want to do is, we want to display a message in the status bar. So we want to make sure that the item is selected before we can display anything in the status bar. So if, let me change it to E dot get state change equals to item event dot selected. Then in the status bar, set the text to display difficulty level easy. Now copy this block and paste it again. Just change the object name to MED and change the message to medium. So it's the exact same code as easy menu item. Copied and pasted it. Change the name of the object to which the item listener is added and change the display message. and then copy it and paste it again for difficult menu item and change the difficulty level to difficult. Difficult. Okay? So now if I go under difficulty and I pick easy, it displays in the status bar difficulty level easy. If I display medium, if I select difficult, it just runs like that.